Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is I, like conservative coin collector. This would be my very last video ever of 2025. That's right, I'm filming this in 2025, New Year's Eve, and by the time you see this, this will be my very first video of 2026. It may not be the very first video on YouTube ever. I'm sure there are going to be 100,000 channels that claim to be the very first video uploaded, because of the ungodly amount of footage that gets uploaded to YouTube every minute. But today's video is a clone of a video that I did a few months back. Around Thanksgiving, I wanted to get a binder like this for Christmas, and I didn't know what what the material was going to be. I know it was fireproof, lockable, and I still haven't figured out the lock portion of this, by the way. I don't need to. I don't live in a very dangerous household or dangerous area of town, so to speak. But it's fireproof and zippable, and that's pretty much what I wanted it for. After just adding to it and adding to it, it hit a limit of just how much I could fit in this thing. Because these things aren't ginormous. This is what I was taken from. And this is just a ginormous binder. You can fit tons and tons of coins into. These are not that. These would be equivalent to maybe like a 1-inch binder. In school, you had your 1-inch binder and your 2-inch binder. And this is 2-inch. I would say this is probably a 1-inch if I was to take myself back to high school. And today's video, I'm going to finish off this binder. All these are going to go in here, and I may have room for some dollar bills. If I put it in those two flaps, I can dispose of these binders and have more room. For what? I have no clue. Here's a kind of an interior view on the binder here. You can see how the rings, they will never overlap. They're very high quality steel, but look at the size of these rings compared to my finger, and I can fit 3 fingers in these rings. So it's a ginormous binder. And but when I first did this video, I really didn't know what to expect. But now that I know what to expect and know that I need multiple to fit my giant collection, I'll get more as the years go by. One thing I didn't stick in the other binder I probably should mention is my Indian, these are all Indian heads. I don't know why I didn't stick it in the other binder, but I just didn't. I actually found them just strewn across my bed. The pages that I have put my coins in, they don't necessarily fit. So what I have to do is use a hole punch to do this. That's a hole punch that I have to put through there. Oh, and it's actually very easy to use the hole punch to punch through this plastic. It's relatively soft and thin, so something like this, perfect for it. I had a heck of a time trying to figure it out when I first started doing this. It had to have been like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get this video out, and I have to, tiptoe downstairs because I have multiple family members sleeping. And it's just one of those things where, like, it took forever to figure out, but I'm glad I did. what then I want to show you is something I actually almost put into my silver jar, but it didn't because it's in such nice condition. This Canadian silver dime from '61. It's the Laureate portrait, and if I turn it around here, it's actually in decent shape. I even have a proof on the back here that looks almost too perfect, but it's from 2004. Then I have a clipped planchet, and those are the most interesting ones that I have. Oh, and this is a coin. This is 1 rand. It is a silver round that I like way too much, and it's one I just didn't have the heart to unflap and put in my silver jar. It's a troy-ounce of silver, and that's the Virgin Mary holding baby Jesus. That is my favorite silver round of all time. And the back of it, it just says 1 troy-ounce 2015 silver shield. And it's funny. It reminds me of a silver bar I saw. I have a family member that got me into kind of like silver and its value, and he kind of told me about it, and that was pre-COVID. And then during COVID, I kind of got into coin collecting, and I guess you could say silver has kind of been a full circle for me. But he had a silver bar, I think it was 5 ounces. It was one of his favorites, and it was Jesus kicking out all the corrupt bankers, which, I mean, it's some images just they stick with you and are super awesome. And hopefully one day all the corrupt bankers go away. And from what I'm seeing out there, it's happening. I don't want to get political on this channel, but stuff is happening. Aside from my weakness for silver of all kinds, I also like these foreigns that I put in here. I think a lot of these are from just a giant world dump grab bag or something like that. They're coins from around the world, and I have done videos of when I've got them. I actually think I have one that's just about a year old from last Christmas or around that time, which is when I post all my new coin finds. And then I hit a lump, I don't know what to post, I get inspiration, and then it starts from square one again if you want to know how I do my videos. But this Netherlands coin here is a Netherlands 5-cent coin, a square. And it's not the first square coin that I've seen, probably not the last either. But we've had, not America, but the world as a whole, there's a triangle coins, and some of the coin ships we've had, I've covered in a separate video, and they get weird. Speaking of my foreign coins, this is a Bermuda nickel, and it's got a fish on the front of it. It's got a starfish on its penny, or its cent, or whatever you want to call it. But being that it was taken over by the British monarchy, and it still has, well, at the time, had Queen Elizabeth on its head, there are still quite a few nations that have the Queen on its money, Canada included. Or it's going to be King Charles, rather. And I thought Canada broke free. But seeing how what Canada is doing and where it is politically right now, the whole joke of Trump taking it over and having one big United States of America, North America type situation should have happened. Getting close to the very end here. Got some more. It's pretty much just all foreign coins. And then I get to some half dollars. This Kona dollar is pretty interesting. And this isn't even a coin, it's an Olympic token from the 1998 Olympics. There's nothing really all that interesting in the last few. We just have some old nickels. Pretty much just some old nickels. And it's all stuff you've seen before, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. It's all filled. And I was thinking of putting some dollar bill slots in here, which the binder actually came with some dollar bill slots in case I wanted to put some in. They're still downstairs from the second binder, but these are from the first one I just never opened. But it's getting pretty full, and I think I'm just going to leave it here, and I have one less huge binder I could worry about. And I could probably make room in my safe and put these fireproof coin binders in my fireproof safe. I don't expect a house fire, but you'll always want to prepare your collection like there's going to be one. Prepare for the worst and expect the worst never to happen. That's how you go about protecting your collection. And those people who have invested 1,000 times more money than I have in their collections, and I'm sure that's what they do as well. I'm the Conservative Coin Collector. Peace on out. Hope you all have a happy new year, and I will see you more in 2026. So long, everybody.